Bihar, the ancient land of learning and wisdom, where Lord Buddha attained enlightenment. The pious land where Lord Mahavira and Guru Gobind Singh Ji were born. The land of Sufi saints and one of the most important Hindu pilgrimages, Vishnupad in Gaya. Almost coming a full circle, this land seems to be witnessing again the glory of the golden era. The government of Bihar, under the dynamic leadership of CM Nitish Kumar, has implemented an innovative and people-centric approach in governance, which has resulted in the state making great strides in the past years.
पुराने जमाने में मुख्य जगह बिहार ही था। हम लोग फिर से बिहार को आगे बढ़ा करके नई जगह पैदा करना चाहते हैं। बिहार को उस स्थल पर हम लोग बना देना चाहते हैं, आगे बढ़ा देना चाहते हैं। इसीलिए सबका सहयोग मिलना चाहिए।
There has been consistent improvement in policing in the state, which has resulted in better law and order. The entire policing network has been revamped. The government has ensured speedy trial of criminal cases, which has resulted in better conviction rates, thereby instilling faith in the policing system. Special Auxiliary Police Force was inducted from retired ex-military servicemen to strengthen the police force. Any citizen can dial 112 service during any emergency to get an immediate response. To ensure education for all and reduce the number of school dropouts, the government worked hard by building new higher secondary government school in each panchayat, increasing the number of classrooms and toilets in existing schools. A large number of new school teachers were appointed in government schools to improve the quality of education at both primary and secondary levels. Each panchayat in the state of Bihar has been granted a higher secondary government school so that the girls from rural background can complete school education without the need to go out of their villages. This is also free of cost with many added incentives like free uniform and cycles. The government believes in providing health facilities to the underprivileged citizens. The government hospitals have been revamped with latest facilities and new doctors have been appointed. Attendance of doctors at each PHC was also ensured, resulting in number of patients visiting PHCs on an average going up from 39 to 10,000 per PHC per month. District and referral hospitals have been equipped with modern diagnostic equipments and existing hospitals have been modernized. All government hospitals provide free medicines to visiting patients. The Patna Medical College and Hospital is being upgraded to a 5,500-bed hospital, which will be one of the biggest hospitals in the world. The Health Department offers telemedicine facilities to distant hospitals by specialists. In the year 2006, the concept of people's governance was strengthened by an act which provides more power to Panchayati Raj system. Panchayat Sarkar Bhavans are being constructed in each panchayat of the state. After implementing 50% reservation for women in Panchayati Raj institutions in the year 2006 and 2007 in municipal corporations, the government has granted 50% reservation for women as primary teachers in government schools. The government also provides 35% reservation in all government jobs for women in the state. Women police force constitutes more than 22.6% of police force, which is the largest in the country. The state government aims to empower and educate girls in the state to improve their living standards. Under the Mukhyamantri Kanya Utthan Yojana, the government provides incentives at various stages from birth to the time she graduates. Incentive of Rs 50,000 to each graduate girl from Bihar is provided to facilitate for further studies. Jivika, a state government initiative for empowering women, has made major strides in the past 16 years. 1.045 million self-help groups have been created in 38 districts of Bihar, benefiting more than 13 million families in the state. These SHGs have provided seed money to women from the lowest income groups to start their own businesses, which has yielded sustainable income for their families. The Jivika groups have transacted over 300 billion rupees with government banks, rotating the seed money funds and investing in small businesses and strengthening their financial capabilities. In the year 2011, the government launched the Right to Public Services Act, which provides a time-bound delivery of public services. In 2020, the system was further strengthened by the implementation of the Bihar E-Lok Seva, which promoted e-governance in a big way. Applications can now be received not only through the designated centers, but also online through apps. Good governments are those that are sensitive to the time-bound redressal of public grievances. A historic step was taken by the government of Bihar in 2015 by providing a legal right to redressal of public grievances within 60 days under the Bihar Public Grievance Redressal Act. The Bihar government is the first in the country and probably in the world to guarantee through a legal right to address public grievances within a fixed time limit. More than 1.35 million grievances have been redressed till date since the Act came into force in the year 2016. The Honorable Chief Minister's Janata Ke Darbar Mein Mukhyamantri program provides a platform to citizens to directly meet the Chief Minister and get speedy redressal to their problems, which are monitored on a day-to-day basis. To spur growth in the industrial sector and encourage entrepreneurship, the Bihar Startup Policy 2017 was further revamped and amended in 2022 to provide more incentives and facilities to investors, which has yielded good results, in spite of Bihar being a landlocked state without port facilities. The Mukhyamantri Udyami Yojana provides loans from the government at extremely subsidized rates to new entrepreneurs. Ethanol production, textiles and leather are key areas where the government wants faster growth. The state has also seen a magical transformation in the road network in the past 17 years. Almost all villages have been connected to district and state highways, and bridges have been constructed, widened and renovated. From existing 2 bridges on Ganga River in Bihar, the number of bridges across the river has now grown to 9. Additionally, 8 others are in various stages of construction. Now the state capital can be reached within 6 hours from the remotest point within the state. Having achieved this target, the state government is striving to reduce this time from 6 hours to 5 hours. The government's pledge to provide uninterrupted power supply in the state and improve generation has yielded outstanding results. The peak power demand has gone up from 700 megawatts in 2005 to more than 7,000 megawatts in 2023. The government has ensured power connections to each and every aspiring household in 2018, 2 months before the target. Bihar is the first state in the country that is providing smart prepaid meter to the households. So far, more than 1.5 million smart prepaid meters have been installed. According to the report prepared by National Remote Sensing Center (ISRO), overall, the decadal change of nighttime light of Bihar is 474%. This shows that Bihar has now not only come out of the darkness, but has also become the first among the shining states of the country. The Building Construction Department has been constructing architectural marvels like the Bihar Museum, Sardar Patel Bhavan, Samrat Ashok Convention Kendra, Mahabodhi Cultural Center, Darbhanga Planetarium, Anjuman Islamia Hall, Vaniki Mahavidyalay and Prakash Punj, besides other beautiful buildings which have been constructed recently. at Vaishali Buddha Samyak Darshan Sangrahalaya, and at Rajgir, a new international cricket stadium and sports academy is being built. A new science city and Bapu Tower are also being constructed at Patna. After the grand success of the Sat Nishchay, which was focused on the basic needs of people, and in continuance to the Chief Minister's pledge of growth, the Har Ghar Nal Ka Jal scheme now ensures drinking water supply to each household and has been a great success. Phase 2 of the Sat Nishchay is now being implemented. This focuses on employment generation and increasing living standards of people. Engineering colleges have been constructed. Polytechnic institutes and industrial training centers are being constructed in each district of the state to encourage skill development and provide better employment opportunities to the youth of the state. Bihar has been in the forefront in creating milestones in the field of agricultural productivity, aided by effective implementation of government schemes under the agricultural roadmap of the state. To provide irrigation facilities to each and every farmland, 29,952 schemes have been selected at an estimated cost of 650 million rupees. From 2008 till now, 3 agricultural roadmaps have been successfully completed. The Phase 4 agricultural roadmap is now being implemented, and agricultural productivity has increased many folds in the state. The government of Bihar, under the leadership of Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, has made great strides in effectively implementing social reforms for building a cohesive society. Exceptional work has been done in areas related to prohibition and control of child marriage and dowry in the state. To ensure fundamental education to scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, extremely backward class, special residential schools have been constructed and outstanding students are given financial assistance for further studies. The Jal Jeevan Haryali Abhiyan, which focuses on sustainable living, increasing forest cover, recharging the groundwater for better utilization and conservation of natural resources, has been a huge success. The forest cover in the state has increased from 9% to 15% after the implementation of the scheme. Village ponds and wells, besides canals and traditional irrigation systems, have also been rejuvenated. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's visionary approach and technical understanding has been instrumental in finding solutions that has resulted into spiritual and physical well-being of citizens, along with environmental benefits. Under the Ganga Jalapurti Yojana, during monsoon, surplus water of holy river Ganga is being carried through pipelines to huge reservoir, and after treatment is being supplied to Gaya, Bodh Gaya and Rajgir cities. Second phase of the scheme will cover Nawada city by the end of this year.
The Chief Minister of Bihar, Nitish Kumar, who I've seen him over the last 10 years, a lot of great work that he's done in Bihar that our foundation has been able to help with. This is the first meeting I had with him, and I didn't expect it at all, where he was talking about climate change. I mean, when I'm in Seattle or Washington, D.C., or London or Paris, that's the big topic. But I was impressed that in Patna, he was saying, hey, we have a problem with climate change, and trying to, get our advice and help about water supplies and seeds and what they can do to minimize the problem.
India's largest rubber dam has been constructed on River Phalgu to store water throughout the year, to facilitate people offering prayers to their ancestors in the river at Gaya during Pitrapaksh Mela. To promote eco-tourism in the state, the government of Bihar has constructed a world-class zoo safari at Rajgir, where tourists can see wild animals in their natural habitat. The glass bridge, only of its kind in this part of the country, is a major attraction for visiting tourists. At the Valmiki Nagar Wildlife Sanctuary, which has one of the greatest biodiversity in India, facilities have been provided for comfortable stay of tourists at several prominent places. The Valmiki Nagar Tiger Reserve has successfully tripled its tiger population in the last 15 years, thanks to the untiring efforts of the government. A mere closer look and a little perusal, and one realizes how Bihar has stood the test of ever-changing times. With a glorious past, an enviable present, and absolute preparedness for the future, it's once again set to prove itself the world leader that it once was.